All right, so today we're back again with another Money Origami Original ring, the All-Seeing Eye. That's really cool. And before the reveal, just a little note about a future video. CY said he likes ninja stars, and I have this one original I made a while ago. There's a video on it. And then Rob's World and Jeremy Schaefer Origami both made one using this basically as their base. And it folded into this, and it really doesn't work with $1. I mean, it's cruddy. So I made a tribute video, special edition Ninja Star, commemorating their use of my base, which was really pretty cool. But anyway, I've developed a brand new $1 Ninja Star. Here it is. It's really cool. It's coming up soon. So subscribe if you want to check that one out. Okay, now the all-seeing eye, the reveal of the ring. Here it is. It's really cool. It's similar to those little 1, 5, 10 and such rings with the bill there. Nothing like this one though. That one's pretty cool. And I think I might actually have one more ring. It's a band. And we're going to do it with a 5. So if you want to make that band ring, it's going to use a 5, I believe. Should work out fine. So let's get on to this one. And I'm going to actually take it apart so I can find out exactly how to size it again for you. Because, we want you to be able to duplicate the money origami as best as we can. All right. So I'm going to use a crisp one today on this one. And you start by folding the bill exactly in half. Now, get everything lined up good. And give it a good crease. And then the next fold, we're going to isolate the top of the all-seeing eye. So you want to fold it where just a little bit more of the height of the letters of "In God We Trust" is on that side. So a little bit's here, but it's less. And you can look right here at these circles, because you've got to get it straight across. So get that folded across really well. So I'm showing so you can get the fold to match the video. Okay. And then after you've got those two folds, then you fold the other side up into thirds. And then fold it in half. And there's a little bit sticking out. We're going to ditch that in a little bit. So get that creased up. And now I'm going to take a pause, take apart the other one. Okay, so now just put this one inside if the edge is sticking out more. And what I'm saying is, see how, well, that's not really sticking up. And fold it in half it is. So we'll try to switch this around and put this one under and fold it back. See, now that's better when it's all folded. So I'm going to leave this one like this. So just to make sure, get the top part on the inside. Nope. The bottom part of the inside sheath. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's how the ring shape is we're going to make. It's slightly different than the other one. That was the second one, actually. Made one a long time ago. Somebody immediately bought it off me for a gift for someone else for $5. And then also, I wore this one at work today, and I was showing it to people. And there's a lot of jokes you can make. I got my eye on you. I'm watching you. They're always watching you. You can think of tons of cool things to say to start a conversation with this ring. So it's an awesome ring. It's a treat. So anyway, it's really hard to judge the sizes of these rings before you make them. But we're going to try and make this one work out pretty cool so that you can size it to fit you. It's got a good adjustable amount. But now this part, we want to fold this the same. So we've got it folded right after the U. And when it's all done and said, the P is also showing. So I want to fold it right at the edge of the P, right there. So the P is up in the upper right hand corner. And now you can crease it really hard. And then the U right there. So open that up. Maybe crease this down after you do this one. And there we've got the U. It's a little bit off maybe. Let's make it a little tiny bit smaller. We're going for a square on the top. So it's right in between the E and the P. Hope you didn't fold that yet. It's always best to watch them first and then fold it so you know about little things like that. Alright, so that looks pretty good. That's where we're keeping that. So I'm pinching them up now. Now on these rings, you want them to look precision, so they come out really nice like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this part in all the way so it fits like that. It's really tight, so you're going to have to let the end smush just a little bit right here. Just smashed it in with my finger. Anyway, that helps hold it together better. Anyway, and so you've got it rolled up like that. Now we'll tuck that in when we make the ring. And basically now you're going to try to size it. It's not so easy, but we're going to flip over to the back here. And you've got this little round star pattern to do the sizing on the ring. Now it's really not easy to say what size it is. Let me see if I can figure out a way to show you how big it is right now. So the size of the ring we're going to demonstrate fits right around a nickel. So you could use that to try to figure out how big you need to make yours. And I'm going to flip over to the back. Oh no, the front. Well, it's the back of the bill. So you've got it like this. And we're just going to cut in half with a diagonal fold that circle. It's pretty much half, and that's going to make the size of a nickel. So if you want a smaller ring, you fold it over here more. And if you want a ring for a bigger finger, then you put it over here more. All right, that's your adjustable range. So just fold that straight down wherever you decide exactly. Pinch that really good. So you've got that fold, and now we're gonna tuck that inside. So you've got the right side up. We're gonna call it right side up because of the eye. And you unfold that, and we're gonna reverse this straight crease inside right here. And so now you've got the little inside folded piece sticking straight up, straight across from here. So get that lined up. Don't let the paper slip out. Crease that really good. All right. So now we want to do the curve the paper thing. And so don't do it right here. Get you a curved implement like a pen and push it down. Now don't just pull it with your finger because then the paper will lose position. So we just do it a little bit at a time here. Or if you have something sticking up like a chair leg or something, you can grab it really tightly here and here and run it around there to round it. So I'm going to do that off camera real quick. On my table leg. So you just want it to get used to being curved a little bit. So now this ring, it's a trip because we're going to basically tie a knot up on top. So let me make sure I show you right without screwing up steps. Oh, darn. Messed it up and it won't tuck in properly. You probably saw when I was saying to fold it here, and then I didn't really do mine there. I did the fold in the opposite direction. Because it won't come down without putting it on the outside, and it's just not going to work. Well, let's see. Yeah, it should still work, really. Except instead of this smooth part on the inside, you have this little bump. Let's see what happens. Alright, it's still going to work. I'm not going to remake the video right now, but basically I forgot to fold this over first. And then I would have realized you have to curve the bill the other way. So, I hope you watch the video first so you don't have to go through the mistakes. I mean, these are brand new models. I barely folded them, so that's the only other one I got around here. And the other one I made wasn't quite as good as the one we're making, so. And what I did is I changed this fold to be on the outside. Okay, so we had it tucked in like this before. The mistake. But after you do the crease here, then you open this up and pull it down and squish up. So these are on the outside. And you've got the band curved like this now with the all-seeing eye there. So hopefully you didn't make those mistakes. I mean, who makes them while you're watching them live exactly? So now pre-fold this piece. Keep it all nice and straight. Pre-fold that up. And I'm just pushing the paper like that to keep it from slipping the layers. And then fold that down, but don't pinch on that one super hard yet. This one, go ahead. All right, so then this goes underneath. You've got this rolled all the way up, 1, 2, all-seeing eye, and then flipped over. And you put that part on top of here. Now, like I said, we're tying a knot. It's a little bit further than those other ones. So now you let this unfold some. We're having 2 layers on the bottom and 1 layer right there. And you're putting this through there. And then as you push it in, and you let this come down. Once you got it sticking out, you got it. You can pull it over. Get this all tucked in all the way. So pull on that. And get that squared up right here. All right, so there's your ring. Looks like that. And then we've got to get rid of that little part sticking out. So just get like a blunt object and just stick that corner in. It's not going to look good sticking out. Now we're gonna tighten up this a little bit, but we've got to put this away first right here. So if you made it a lot smaller, you might have to fold this edge over just a little bit. If you made it bigger, then it's not going to stick out as long here. But what we're doing is opening it up right here on that band. See, it starts all the way over there. Opening that up. And you can open it up real far before you stick it in there. You squish the ring this way a little. And get that raw edge toward the top of the ring. So there we go. It's open now. So I got the raw edge there. And now this tucks in there. So you can start with this corner. And then you're going to need something to get it in there good with. Now these rulers come in handy if you want to make some decent origami or some kind of tool. And I'm going to do the same thing again. Push on the paper right here and push that way. And while I'm applying the force, I'm going to push it into that groove. Just like that. It goes on in there a little bit further when you do that. And then you can make sure it's all nice and flat in there. And it's going to make it hold together. So now don't pull on this side of the ring pretty much ever. And then grab the Signet and pull on this side. And you should be able to get a little bit to move out. I mean, did you hear it click out a little? And that tightens it up. It's just a little bit off on this one. These are really hard to make. I mean, otherwise they'd be all over the place already. But this is the only video with the all-seeing eye ring. See, I'm pulling really hard to try to shave this one a little bit. And it's pretty nice right now, really. And maybe I'll redo the video, but definitely not tonight. And I wouldn't count on it in the next couple of days, maybe, unless there's a whole bunch of requests for it. But now, since this is the dangerous part of the ring to wreck, and that's how the other one is, and all those other rings, I recommend wearing it on your right hand if you want the eye to be this way. And if you want to wear it with the eye toward you, then you would put it on your left hand so it doesn't get snagged on stuff so easy. So let's see. You might hit it on something, and then that way it doesn't damage it. Wow, that's a little tight for that finger. But this is basically the same as the regular rings, except we did a lot of effort to make the all-seeing eye the signet instead of the number. So it's pretty tight on that finger. So there we go. It's a pinky ring for me. You can make it a little bit bigger or smaller. And that's pretty cool. Hopefully yours, you can get it a little bit more in the center. And I hope you enjoyed that one. And that's pretty much it. And thanks for watching and subscribing. I barely have enough time to make the videos, so I can't do the video editing or anything like that right now and make them all nice and professional, because it's just going to take up too much time, and it's really just about the original cool designs to share. And so sometimes the videos aren't exactly that great, like this one. It's a little bit off, but it's still really a nice ring. If I can get this to slide a little bit more, just got to push that flap over that way a little bit more inside. And then that allows me to pull on this just a little bit more. I'm trying to get that to roll in more, but just won't quite move. But anyway, it's a solid ring. You've got a real nice signet knot on top. It won't come undone. It's a great ring. It turned out finally really close to the center. All right, enjoy. Thanks for watching and all the trouble with this one. Enjoy. Bye. All right, it's the all-seeing eyes watching over my color-changing gold 20 ring.